this is Marie, and we are Eye for an Eye. You can call us INNNI, because that's a lot quicker and easier. Anyway, yeah, so it's great to be here. I've never been here before. Well, not while this existed as this, and this is really cool.
I haven't went to Maine for like years.
Really?
Yeah, the last time I think I went to Maine was like years ago, where I went to Maine to go to Jim's house.
Yeah.
And went to the Trolley Museum.
Oh, cool. I used to live over by that. That's really cool. Yeah, I love it here. I used to live in Portland. Technically, the band is based in Portland. I live in Dover, New Hampshire now. I love this area. It's great. I've been here for like 12 years, something like that. Anyway, yeah, that was a song about how I don't fit in anywhere. And here's a song about insomnia. Fucking shout, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I know that I should be happy, but maybe I don't wanna be deep down. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. I count the pattern on the sheets. I'll hypnotize myself to the fan on the ceiling. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I know that I should be happy, but maybe I don't wanna be. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I know that I should be happy, but maybe I don't wanna be deep down. Woo! Thank you. Yeah, so those two songs are on my my second full-length album. It's called Anti-Brochal. It's on my Bandcamp. Of course, I should have plugged it yesterday, but I guess it's Saturday, and that's cool. You can get Bandcamp money. I guess they're needing it. Anyway, yeah, so that one's pretty fun. I made that. That was supposed to be like have a bunch of concerts and shit, and then but it came out April 2020, so I didn't get to do a whole bunch of stuff for it. But it's pretty cool. It's also on my Spotify. I got all that stuff. So here's a newest song, I guess, that's released, and it's a song about being terminally online and about being trans. And that happened. Been a long couple years. But this song got a shout out in an article on Autostraddle about like the most queer sounding Mountain Goat songs. So it's a song based on a meme about queer people liking the Mountain Goats. So yeah, here we go. Also, I ripped off Katy Perry for the melody, so who cares, right?
Sites I make my friends are where I get death threats. The internet is
slug off, bring my phone back to the shop. Maybe then I won't be stalked. Oh wait, I'm still being stalked. I won't be scared away. I'll dig in my heels, scream and play these strings of steel. This time a friend of John's O'Neill. Yeah, I'm a friend of John's O'Neill. That's a fun one, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So, next one, I'm gonna bring it down a bit. Slower one. Let's talk about new songs. This one isn't even released yet. Oh shit! I was supposed to do some patter about how on Bandcamp that last song is on a tribute album where I do a bunch of covers of the Mountain Goat songs. Mostly old ones, some slightly newer ones. And by new, I mean when I was in like college. So, so old. And yeah, all the money for that one, I don't take any of it. I donate it to Freedom Oklahoma, which is an organization in Oklahoma, which is where I used to live when I was a kid. And they help the LGBTQ two-spirit community there. It's pretty rough for them out there these days, so I felt like I owed them something. Anyway, in that somber mood, here's a song I wrote over pandemic, kind of dedicated to like not being able to see a lot of my friends and reassure them, and also for all the friends who couldn't be here today, aren't here today, or we may never see again. We miss you. Maybe I could rest my eyes, and maybe I will sleep for a whole night. Maybe I can hug my friends, and maybe they won't want to die then. Maybe you and I could kiss, and we won't have to make a thing of it unless you want to, and so do I. Just say the word and I'll treat you right. Maybe I won't be wishy-washy on all the hard stuff, on all the tough things. Maybe I will listen to myself for once, and I'll be happy.
Yeah. Woo.
I will say it's dedicated more to the people who aren't here today, not the people who passed away. That was only a couple. Anyway, pick it up a little bit. Here's a song I wrote based on a true story of when some jabroni townie in Biddeford hit on my wife at the friggin' laundromat, which is not a very romantic place to pick up a girl, FYI, if you were thinking of doing that. And it's called Bro, Do You Even Lift? I've got a name. It's something that I don't want to share. I just here to be alone like everybody else. Thank you for the conversation. Now please get lost. Thank you for the brief distraction, but it's past time you were gone. Don't you worry, don't you fret, 'cause this is one catch you were never gonna get you again. You just keep coming around like there's no other bars in this dirty old town. Your puppy dog eyes one's off of Anti-Brochal, which I'm going to keep plugging forever. It deserved better. Anyways. I for an Eye is on Facebook, of course. And I don't really know if I want to introduce it with anything other than it's a true story. And I don't want to talk about it other than this song. I can't believe that I believed you for so long. Made me think what I thought I knew about myself was wrong. You are insightful, you just manipulate my anxieties. You are an empath, not even nice. You just shift the blame of people that you don't like. I am not your mother or your father, so don't give their punishments to me. Your narrative is all projection, trying to hide from your own reflection. 'Cause you married a girl who was your student when you taught high school. Then you try to date girls half your age in your 40s. Don't you find that really creepy? I am not your mother or your father. Nothing I can say will ever change your mind, but you are a liar and an attempted murderer. You are a predator and an attempted murderer. You are an alcoholic and attempted murderer. You are a narcissist and an attempted murderer. Anyway, yeah, I'm not talking about that. Anyway, so we're gonna do the fun, cool song that I push a lot. And this one was actually on a podcast by some of the guys from the Hard Times who write for the Hard Times. They had a podcast where they were roasting songs, and I was in that podcast episode, and they tried to roast this song, but actually liked it. Yeah, and it's called Railroad Tracks, and it's about how I used to live in front of the railroad tracks, and how I also lived in Indiana, and I moved the hell away from there as fast as I could. Grew up in Indiana on the county line, Midwestern attitudes and church lady types, guys who get their kicks making your life hard. Railroad This sounds awesome. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Baby. I'm being serious. And it can be both. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to go off the queer parade. I don't know, I was thinking of calling myself Queer as Folk Punk. That's a good tagline for Eye for an Eye, right? And totally in no way ripping off of any registered trademarks or copyrights. Anyway, so this next song is called Straight, and you guessed it, it's about growing up being anything but. I can't think straight. I can't think straight today. I think I could never, ever, never, ever call myself straight with a straight face. I guess we'll talk about that now. Guess it's on the conversation menu. Ask me what you want and I'll answer if I feel so inclined. So inclined. I didn't do drugs in high school. I was too straight-laced. I didn't kiss boys in high school. I was scared shitless. I didn't do drugs in college until my friends gave me drugs in college. I didn't kiss boys in college, except for all the boys I kissed in college. I didn't do drugs in college until I didn't want to be sober anymore. I don't wanna be sober. I don't wanna not be sober. I don't wanna be sober. I don't wanna not be sober. I don't wanna be sober. I don't wanna not be sober. I don't wanna be sober. I don't wanna not be sober anymore. I don't wanna be who I was anymore. I don't wanna be who I was anymore. I don't wanna be who I was anymore. I don't wanna be that boy you knew anymore. I don't wanna be that boy anymore. I don't wanna be that boy anymore. I'm not gonna be a boy anymore. I'm not gonna be that boy you knew anymore. Alright, thank you. We got one more for you, and this last one again is on that album. I'm going to keep plugging forever and ever. It's the only song I have here that isn't autobiographical. And that's fun. And it's not even based on a true story, except for a time I got stuck on a rainy day, worse than this, waiting for a bus for 5 years straight. Takes you back, don't it? We are waiting for the bus. Someone next to me is dressed up. While I'm waiting for the bus, there's a girl with a suitcase, and she's dressed up for a trip. anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. And that's the biggest cliche that I've ever heard. But I think I'm gonna drop everything, and go with her. 'Cause she said anywhere but here. 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 And now the bus is here. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Punktoberfest. Morning crew. Day after, morning after crew. Hungover crew. How's that?
Yeah.
We were Eye for an Eye. We're going to be hanging out here for a while this afternoon. And if you come find me, I've got tapes and stickers and also little cards.